YouTube! Today I'm going to be building a fawn. Sorry about that. It's 12:38 here. That's my normal time. We're going to use mini building blocks to build a white-tailed deer fawn. It's 187 pieces. And these are those... Oh, here's a little bit of information about them. I don't know if you can read that. Let me see. I can get that focused just a little bit. It says, white-tailed deer fawn are born in the spring, usually as twins. The fawn's white spots camouflage it, looking to predators like dappled sunlight and the low vegetation where it hides. A female deer, leaves her fawns alone while she forages for food. So if you see a fawn, its mother is not too far away. So don't be taking those fawns home. It is one of those micro blocks. As you can see, it shows a comparison size here. But just to show you the actual size differences, here's a normal Lego block, and here's one of its. This is what I'm going to be building with. Look how just like tiny it is. So yeah, it's a little bit smaller than what I'm used to. I actually do have one of these sets. Correction, my daughter has one of these sets. It was an Eevee. It was those tiny little things, so I'm used to building with them. But just so you can see it better, I'm going to zoom in just a tiny bit. Alright, and as usual, I will build. Hey there. So I'm gonna apologize ahead of time, and I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit because I'm actually having a little bit difficulty figuring out the instructions. They kind of look like this, so it's not the clearest. So once I figure out some of them and build a little bit more, I shall come back and show you my progress. So I am figuring it out, but I'm just going to do from this point on a more passive build where I'm just going to build it up and then show you the several steps as I go. It is a lot more complicated than I thought, and it's going to take a little bit more concentration than what I'm able to give you. So I will show you the next update in a few. So it's coming along. You can definitely see the deer shape forming, and like I said, it's a lot more complicated than I thought because they show like 4 or 5 steps at a time. You kind of have to interpret it to what they want you to do. But it looks pretty easy from here on out, so I'm gonna just be quiet and build. Alrighty, that took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to, but there you are. There's the fawn. It really does look like a fawn with all the spots and all that. It is very, very fragile. Yeah, it's not very sturdy, but it looks really, really good. If you come across it, it is a challenge to build. The smaller ones are a lot tougher, and it took me a lot longer than I thought it was going to. But yeah, it's worth it, I think. They're normally $10 each. I paid $6.50 for the 2 of them. As you can see here, $9.95. Tower Hill Fawn building. And then I got a second one that I'm going to build soon. Just you wait. And then that's how much I paid for it. So yeah, $6.50 for the 2 of them for $10 each things. Is it worth $10? No. Is it worth about $6 each? Yeah. It's nice though. Anyways, I hope you like the build. And the one thing I actually have to say is it came with a ton of extras. I guess they're not very confident in keeping their materials together, so. Anyways, peace out YouTube, like and subscribe. Bye.